Alright, look, this video was actually supposed to drop after the event, but life outside YouTube. Things happen, but I was there, I was watching the event, and yeah, they wrapped out their Galaxy Unpacked event, and now the S25 series is officially here. They've made some solid improvements. I don't know, that's kind of generous, but at the same time, there are choices that might make you question if an upgrade is even worth it. So I just want to talk about it, really. And I just want to start with the performance, The entire S25 lineup comes up with an all-new Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 Elite chip for Galaxy, which seems to be a more powerful and a faster 3nm chip that's currently ahead of Apple's latest offering of their A18 Pro chip. I mean, we're talking about better efficiency, faster speeds, and even improved thermal management. And it really is good. On paper right now, it seems to be very good. And it's kind of sounds like Samsung were flexing their muscles here, and it's impressive from them. Basically, them building a chip that is faster than their competitor is a huge step, a very huge feat. But I don't think we should probably get carried away, because I don't think such chips are built to last that long. But what do I know? Now, looking at the S25 Ultra, it's packing a titanium frame, stronger, lighter, and now even thinner than last year's model. But the thing is, with the regular S25 and S25 Plus, they're still stuck with aluminum frames, which honestly feels like a downgrade considering the enormous price tag. And really, how did they downgrade the colors? This year, they're just weird. Samsung's going on with names like titanium silver blue, which sounds cool, right? But in reality, it's just a washed out gray with the faintest tint of blue. You even got titanium white silver, which I'm not gonna beat around the bush. It just looks plain white, no silver in sight. They're out here making Apple look like they're geniuses of colors or something on their products. It's just ridiculous. However, if you're looking for something better, Samsung does have some exclusive colors. Problem is you can't buy them though. Well, not in this country, not in the African region, but yeah, in other countries you can. Blue, black, pink, gold, and coral red, the colors. That coral red though is very much my favorite. But anyway, when it comes to the design, well, small refinements, but a little bit disappointments. Let's just start with the phone itself, the Ultra, thinner and lighter, like I said. And they finally rounded off those sharp edges. So if you're S23 or S24 Ultra user, you'll know that those flat edges were always rough on your delicate hands. But thankfully, the S25 now feels smoother and easier to grip, more comfortable in the hand. And for those who love big screens, well, it's just 1 inch higher, from 6.8 to 6.9 inches. Bezels are smaller and more thinner, making it feel more immersive, okay? But aside from that, the design language is very familiar, maybe a little too familiar. It's like they just didn't care enough with the camera bump design. It's pretty much the same as last year with a slight change. Those black rings around the lenses, yeah, I recognize those. If you've seen the Galaxy Fold 6, you probably know what I'm talking about. I'm personally not a big fan. It just makes the back look a little stale. The worst thing about those camera rings, by the way, they're absolutely
I knew it!
Honestly, if that doesn't tell you how kind of lazy Samsung were, then I don't know what will. Another thing that they've done completely wrong is the S Pen. What the hell is going on here? They decided to remove the gesture controls and the Bluetooth functionality. No more waving your pen around to take photos or control your device remotely. It's just a pen that you use to write. And it's kind of a letdown for those who actually rely on the extra features. I mean, come on, I'm speaking from experience from a Galaxy Note 10, but I guess Samsung were paying attention, and yeah, I get it. People don't use the pen that much, but come on. This really isn't that fair. Anyway, moving on to what Samsung is really pushing this year, artificial intelligence, because obviously a new product comes out, Galaxy AI is there, obviously. And they made sure that we all know that AI is the future. You remember the circle to search feature which debuted on the S23 series? Well, it's gotten smarter now. It can recognize phone numbers, dates, websites, and even let you scan tickets. And also identify background music, which is very useful. Just makes Shazam look useless at this point. And the more this feature gets more upgrades, the more I see it becoming a very staple, massive, well-known feature, Anyway, you know how Siri is using ChatGPT to make herself even better within Apple Intelligence? Well, Bixby seems to be doing the same thing. That's Samsung's voice assistant, by the way. This time it's powered by Google's Gemini AI. Makes sense, right? Samsung and Google have a great partnership, so obviously they know that leveraging Google's AI can only make their devices better. But from what they showed at their event, it does seem to be that Bixby, in a way, is useful, but I guess people will have to see to test this thing out anyway. Another cool addition they added was Now Brief. It's like your personal assistant for the day, offering a full rundown from morning to evening, your schedule, reminders, habits, and everything else basically. Basically, this feature is for the organized type, like myself. Might even love it, even. They also added another Apple-based feature, Audio Eraser, which helps remove background noise from videos. Yeah. And there's also some AI-based filters. This is similar to photographic styles by Apple, but with a small twist. The AI analyzes your photos and creates custom filters based on your style, and then you can edit and go crazy with it. Pretty neat, which is fine. But honestly though, all of these AI features will not be free forever. In fact, they plan to make Galaxy AI a paid subscription by the end of 2025. So enjoy it while it lasts. So yeah, they didn't even bother to reveal what the price tag is going to be for the subscription. My guess is that they're waiting for other companies like Apple and Google to even reveal, and then they will be the last ones to do it, honestly. There were a lot of features they unveiled too, but I'm not going to go through talking about all of them. Nobody has time for that, honestly. So if you excuse me, we're logging off. Onto the cameras now, and they brought some upgrades, nothing too crazy. Basically, it's a new 200 megapixel wide sensor with a 2x optical zoom, 50 megapixel ultra wide sensor, another 50 megapixel telephoto sensor, and the same old 10 megapixel 3x zoom telephoto from last year. So yeah. But don't worry, they're still leading in the 8K department, still 30 frames per second, and now they've added log encoding for better video flexibility in post-production, which is definitely a win for most content creators out there. And then to end off the event, they had their one more thing moment. They teased a new, slimmer, lighter model, but with a twist. It has the Galaxy Edge name. We have not seen a name like that after 9 years, honestly. And that's crazy. Now, you'd think they'd bring back those iconic curved displays, right? It looks nothing like the Galaxy Edge from the past. Literally nothing. From the pictures and other leaked sources that I've seen from Instagram and Twitter, it's basically Samsung's version of the iPhone 16 or the Oppo 12X. Look at the camera bump.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
What is that? Disappointed? Yeah, I feel your pain. Anyway, the phone is actually rumored to be released in April, so we'll see what happens from here on out. So, should you upgrade to the S25 series? Well, if you're coming from an S23 or S24, probably not. The changes are very minimal, and the AI features alone might not be worth it, honestly. So, if you're rocking an older phone and want the best of Samsung's ecosystem, then sure, go for it. Why not, Just be ready to pay for that AI subscription down the line. Anyway, what do you think of the S25 series? Is Samsung playing it too safe, or are they even on the right track? Let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Stay tuned more for tech reviews. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.